Go.
Hey, you good? Okay.
Welcome to I Love My Baby Butt.
We can't forget about our marriage.
I asked everybody last week what they wanted to hear about, and the most asked question was wanting to hear about our relationship and how we maintain it and how it's going.
So, how's it going?
It's going. I honestly think for the most part our relationship is amazing. I really do.
It doesn't feel like we're fighting more. It's the same amount.
I had a lot of anxiety about how negative I was, and also physically distressed I was, how that affected you. If you thought that I was just a Debbie Downer, and because that's really an unattractive thing. When your partner is just feeling shitty or complaining all the time.
There were some times when we got back from the hospital and you were worried about breastfeeding and things like that, you got really upset, but those were upsetting things. So I wasn't scared. I was she's acting, how I think I would act if I was in her position. So I wasn't God, I hope this behavior doesn't continue. I was just let's figure out how to make this problem go away, and then you won't be upset anymore.
I thought that my hormones and stuff and how I've been the past couple months would have affected you a lot more than they have, and I'm so happy that they didn't. Sometimes I do wish that we had either more time or felt we had other maybe things to talk about except just our baby and how our days were, Here, honey, hey. You want this?
I feel the date night stuff is good for you. I feel it's important for you and I enjoy it, but I think since you and I communicate so much throughout the day, that's I feel close to you that way.
I definitely think it's important to set aside time for just us, at least for me. I like to feel the two of us come first, and I think that setting aside that time helps just each week me feel that's the case.
Our sex life will get back to where it was when things sort of calm down. And I feel it is, and that's good. Oh my God.
Maybe the first couple months after your wife has a baby to make her feel extra special, more special than you would on a normal basis, just because for us women, we're just going through so much, and it helps to just feel that extra love without having to ask for it.
Oh my God, what are you doing? Okay, you good?
It's interesting to hear what you say. It makes me feel better that you feel so good about it, because then I know that everything that I'm feeling is sort of just in my head and not real.
I guess it's just nothing compared to when your dad died, I don't think you're being crazy, or I don't think you're overreacting. I think when your nipples hurt to breastfeed, not only did it physically hurt, but it was emotionally tough because you wanted to feed the baby, and the mom judgment, all that stuff. So when you were upset about that, that made a lot of sense to me. When you were upset about having Peggy, the night nurse, I was this is probably hormonal and it'll go away, and it did go away. So that was easy. This is a good thing, we've been through a bad thing and dealt with it, Now, that's not to say everything has been so easy. The fact that my wife is not happy, going through a tough time, that has an effect on me, you know?
The hardest stuff that you're dealing with right now is having to deal with.
Hormonal upset wife.
Exactly. I think about how you're feeling about things and don't even talk to you about them or get them confirmed. So then in my head, it's like, it is how you're feeling, but it's really not. I think they are. It took us filming this episode for me to realize that. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't. Yeah.
Or so embarrassing.
Well, you can edit out the parts that you think are embarrassing.
When we got married, like then we were technically a family, you know? Just me and you, but it was just us. Like now we're like a real family. Yeah. Like this is us.
Yeah.